It's 2 days after the lockdown has ended, and our glorious leader Boris says we can go out and travel any distance. I was going to go to Ranadale and photograph the bluebells, but I felt a disturbance in the force, so I checked up, and apparently they installed a one-way system so people wouldn't trample the bluebells and were able to self-isolate. So it's probably not a good idea for me to go there at the moment and trample on some of them, just to get a nice shot, and also expect it to be busy in the Lake District. So I've come about 8 miles from Carlisle, and it's in a little sandstone ravine, and there's quite a lot of mature trees here. Anyhow, I'm hoping to get some great shots here because it's also a nature reserve as well, but we'll see what happens. God, Bennett. Yeah, it's a bit slick around here. Oop, yeah, okay. Well, I think it's a bit too dangerous around here, so I might come back when the rock's not so slippy. I'll come back later when I've got a rope and can tie myself to a tree. Well, nice how this scene is. I don't think it's very artistic. Also, I've taken it before, really, you know. It's probably better on a misty morning day where you'll have some nice light rays coming from the sun. But that's not today. The weather's just too nice. Here we go upstairs. Through the mud. I'll go and find something better to do. Well, better to photograph. Well, this looks interesting, but I don't know how I'm going to make it into a nice picture. I think I'll just keep in mind, just keep a record of this in my head and come back later and photograph this if I can't find anything else. I'll just press on. Yeah, I think these were, someone said Roman quarries, or maybe fairly recently as well, for the dug out the stone for the local viaducts for the Newcastle to Carlisle line railway and the building of Brampton and possibly Carlisle as well. Oh, that looks dodgy. The old branch is broken off and spotted by that tree that's hanging off. Hope it doesn't fall on someone's head. Maybe sharp it's going through it. Oh, that looks interesting up there, that rock face. Let's see if we can go and take some pictures up there, I think. See if there's anything. Oh. Yeah. Right, I'm taking a picture of this rock face tight in between these two trees. Right, so I'll focus on the centre and I'm shooting it at 1/8 of a second at f11 at ISO L, which is 50 on this camera. And look at the, I already shot it, so look at the So there's an histogram. Yeah, so the shadows are quite open, and it's just not quite peaking the highlights, so it's within the range of the camera, or the dynamic range of the chip, and hopefully that'll be a good shot. Just a fairly easy straight shot on flat light. The sun did come out for a brief few seconds, and there was some annoying little highlights scattered along, but as usual, when you want the sun, it's never there, and when you don't want it, it's always there. So hopefully this will be a good shot, and you can have a look at the results in the video. Alright, people from Canada have got the A, and Carlisle in Cumbria in the UK we've got E, which basically means do you understand? Anyhow, I'm going to try and photograph this scene here. Hopefully the sun will come out, which is over there somewhere. It's a bit bright at the top, so we just have to wait and see what happens. And the sound may be shite on, well, pardon my French, maybe rubbish on this camera, but it's only got a small inbuilt microphone, and I need to get a proper, well, probably a cordless microphone, probably a bit better. So I'll have to take these trees here. This is the darker shadow area here. Highlights up there, and it's just a question of combining 2 to 3 images, trying to compensate for the high dynamic range. Right, a few seconds ago the sun came out, so I took these pictures on my automatic or pre-programmed landscape settings, which is F11, let the auto exposure take care of itself at 100 ASA on a 2-second delayed timer with mirror lockup, stop the vibration. And so I took this at what the meter said, and you can see the highlights are blown there. This is because these dark areas compensate in the metering. And I took one exposure under, that's one stop under, and another exposure. This is just either cloning or cutting, what I call it, these highlight areas to retain some detail. I'll combine them or photo stack them, as they say, later on. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to have a steak sandwich. It's always important to fill these videos with useless content, Like, there we are. Got a steak and pesto and tomato salad sandwich, which is very nice. Sorry, some sourdough bread as well, which is a bit dry, but a few days ago. That's the most important bit, the steak. Oh, with a little bit Stilton thrown on top. It's important to keep well fed on these trips out in the wilds of Cumbria. We're lucky here. No chance of being attacked by bears or wolves. Seconds later, I turn off the camera. I was attacked by a spaniel and stole half my sandwich. Thanks for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Also, turn on those annoying 3 in the morning notifications. Keep you up to date with all new videos.